Sorry. Hi everyone. Today is August 23rd. Oh, I'm looking at all my videos on the bottom here. Oh my goodness. I got so many to upload. This is actually a little bit about anger. Actually it's been in control pretty well. It's not that bad. Of course, except when his nephew comes home, my husband's nephew. Which, I'm still trying to figure that one out. I don't understand it. I've like bashed my brain about it, trying to figure out like if it's like a personal trigger, or the way that he acts could be a trigger, or the way that he looks is a trigger. It's none of them. I've tried everything, and I've actually gone through my notebook of, yes, I keep a little notebook of triggers, for anxiety, anger, bipolar, different triggers like that can actually lead to panic attacks or anger or mania, and he fits none of them. So having an unexplained trigger, I think, is even worse than knowing how many you have, which again is like between the 30s and 40s. That's how many I basically have trigger wise. And I'm not trying to freak out about it. I'm trying to do that give up. I can't change my trigger, I can't control it. I'm just trying to deal with it the best that I can until I can figure it out. I've had like a couple angry outbursts that's actually due to another video I'm about to make. My sexual urges and stuff like that, which to some people may be disturbing. That's why I'm going to put explicit next to it. Don't read it or watch it if you don't want to hear it. But I do want to actually share a little letter I got in the mail today. I'm very happy. I don't know if I can show names or the place. You guys do know that I actually went to Icon, which is right there. You guys can see that. It's spelled kind of funky. It's like in a triangle. It says I'm actually accepted into their Anger Management group, which is Tuesday, August 28th at 2. And their Depression group, which is Wednesday, the 29th at 2. So if you guys can see that, it's kind of cool. I like it a lot. So I'm starting off slow. The only problem with this one would be Tuesdays. Because my husband has to actually work on those days. Actually, both those days. And transportation is going to be a bit of a problem, especially with the bus fare. Because he will bitch and moan and cry. And it's like $1.75 one way. And I think the transfer is like 50 cents, so it's like $2.25 for like the whole thing. Actually, probably not. Depending on how the group goes, I don't know. I might get a transfer and then take like an extra $1.75 to get home, just in case the group goes past the time allotted on the transfer. I'm not sure how they work. I have not been on a bus in a long time. But definitely feeling a little anxious, intense. I think that's mainly because it's like, holy crap, it's like next week. Not much of a heads up type warning thing, if you can imagine. I like a heads up. It kind of gets me prepared inside and adjust to things. So, yeah, this is like, holy crap. Like, what, 5 days away? 4 days away. Today's Thursday. So, I think I can handle the depression group good. Mainly because it has to do with grief and some anger and some triggers, stuff like that. But just talking straight up about my anger, I don't think I'm going to talk Tuesday. I'll probably listen the first day. I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably just like listen and just like say my name and that kind of stuff. Yeah. it's kind of like the feeling like when you first come out of like rehab and like the first meeting that you go to. That's kind of how I feel. I'm extremely tense right now, and anxious, and I shouldn't be. Just thinking about it, like my heart started racing. And I had to grab something to play with, so you know I'm getting tense. But I'm excited. I'm doing it. I'm glad. Hopefully I get enough money up for a freaking ID. It's like $14 here. And it's messed up because my husband, who was smoking, who's been smoking, can't afford to buy packs of cigarettes. Can't afford to pay for my freaking ID. Right? Jackass. I might actually call my mom on the East Coast and just see if she could send me like $20 and then I'll pay her back slowly. Because I need my ID. This is ridiculous. It really is. I'm seriously thinking about getting into college. I think you guys know that. And I gotta take this test which requires a state ID to see what kind of classes, you have to take to start out. But again, I'm gonna wait till I get a few weeks into the anger management and see how I can handle being around strangers, people I've never met before, and see how I react with the new environment. If I don't do well, I will definitely not be going to college this autumn. Not gonna happen. Yeah. Between the anger and the anxiety and the stress I'm going through, I don't want to have a meltdown in class. I think that would suck. So anyways, that's pretty much it for the anger. I just wanted to do a little tidbit, you know, congratulations to me. I got accepted. So it's actually freaking awesome. It really is. Yeah. But I'm not sure when I see the therapist. We haven't talked about that yet. So I have no idea. Hopefully I don't, because I'm already seeing a therapist, so I don't have to see two therapists. That would be, wow. But then again, if it's like really good, I might just transfer all my services over to Icon instead of Talbot House. Just to keep them in the same boat. I'm not really sure. But yeah. So, that's it for now. I do want to do a quick bipolar one into my daily bleh. So I'm happy that I got in. I hope you guys are happy that I got in too. I know most people will not actually seek anger management. They would just try to deal with it, which I have actually dealt with since I was a kid. And I'm in my 30s. Obviously has not gotten any better because I got broken doors in this house. There's like at least 2 broken doors. And not just from slamming them, I kick them with my feet and legs. And I break things and stuff like that. I do a lot of screaming and a lot of yelling, which is why half the time I sound like crap is due to either me screaming and yelling or from the cats and dogs coming in the house. And all their dander is just floating around. So, my anger is getting out of control. It has been out of control for a good 5 or 6 years, I'm not gonna lie. But I think admitting it to a room full of strangers is going to be really hard. I know before I gave my daughter up for adoption, I was actually in a parenting class. And I did not talk throughout the whole group till like the last day. I finally just let it all out, and then I left. So I hope I'm not like this in anger management. I'm pretty sure they're going to push you to open up. That should be very fucking interesting. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I'm not laughing. I just don't like being told what to do or pushed around. Or forced to do stuff I don't like to. So, this should be interesting. So anyways, I will leave that at that. I will definitely do a video. Now we're going to add a new one just for anger management. Which should go on this thing. Still trying to figure out the separate channel thing. I'm having no freaking luck. But hopefully I figure it out. So yeah. I think that's it. Okay. So thank you for all the comments that you guys are actually leaving in my inbox. It's awesome. I appreciate it. And thanks for watching.